Namaste and welcome to one more class with Yoga and Science. My name is Fernando Diaz and I'm going to guide you to a very simple 20 minutes practice, probably 15-20 minutes. Starting in a very comfortable position for your legs, getting into a lotus pose Padmasana. Placing the legs very comfortable, your ankles, your knees, your hips, feeling the sit bones down on the mat and the back flat and straight, with the pelvis a little bit free to allow the low back to arch and around. Allow the belly to be gently with a little bit of tone just to keep the posture. The rib cage expanding to the sides, being free to move, to fill up your lungs. Your shoulders resting down, opening the chest a little bit. Thinking about widening your back, making the space between the shoulder blades a little bit more wide and open. Your elbows a little bit flexed and your hands maybe resting on your knees, or maybe with the palms facing up. Maybe with the index and the thumb together for Chin Mudra, or maybe Jhana Mudra. If you connect the index with the thumb, just bring the awareness to that point where they meet with a very subtle touch. You're also welcome to place your hands in front of your chest and the chin a little bit down. Relax the neck, the throat, the jaw, the tongue, the mouth, the lips. And find a way to breathe where you cannot even hear yourself. So no ujjayi, not forcing your glottis, not forcing your throat, not forcing the mouth or any position of the tongue. Just observe how you can breathe very, very gently without forcing the air come in, without pushing the air fast out. So there's no noise, there's no effort on your breath. Relax your eyes and all the area around your eyes. With this calm, with this comfortable position and stillness, bring your hands in front of your chest, resting one palm with the other, dropping the chin a little bit down, bringing more and more inner awareness, and more peace in your breath, relaxation in your body, and stillness in your mind. Choose an intention for your class, maybe something you want to let go, something you want to drop and let go before you keep going, moving on with your practice. Any attachments, ideas, goals, obsessions, people, situations that you just want to remove out of your life and be able to start letting go step by step. With a deeper inhale and a little Om all together. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Allow your heart to be peaceful, your mind to be peaceful, your body to be peaceful. And gently opening your eyes, looking up towards the ceiling, dropping the hands on the back of your thighs, opening the chest, opening the mouth. Take a deep inhale. Exhale for release, and very gently dropping the weight of the body gently forward. Relaxing your arms in front of your legs. dropping the head slightly down. From here, just gently bringing your left arm towards the left side and bringing the right arm up. Relaxing the shoulders, feeling the opening on the right side of your body. Feeling the stretch from the hip all the way up to your fingers. Gently dropping the weight of the body to the other side. The left arm going up. Relaxing the head and the neck and the shoulders, gently going back again to center. Taking a deep inhale, bringing both arms all the way up towards the ceiling, resting the shoulders down and bringing the arms up. Inhaling and exhaling, bringing both hands down. Take a little twist towards the right, very gently, and take a twist to the other side. Also very gently, without forcing anything. Don't push anything with your hands. Don't twist with any effort. Drop the elbow on the left leg, on the left thigh. The arm goes all the way up again. And gently drop the weight of the body towards the left knee, towards the right knee. Opening the left side of your body. Feeling the stretch from the low back all the way on the lat, going up along your rib cage on the left side to your arm. Gently going up, dropping the weight of the body on the right thigh, bringing the right arm, the left arm up, and dropping the weight of the body towards your left thigh and the left knee. Maybe lifting up the hand and just lying on your neck, feeling the stretch coming all the way back from the pelvis towards your arm. And gently bringing it back towards the midline, feeling the sit bones down and the support on your ischiums. You're going to remove your legs, maybe keeping the bolster or the blanket underneath your knees if you feel more comfortable. Resting with your heels on your sit bones and the sit bones on your heels. Very gently dropping the weight a little bit back to feel the stretch from the knee, but also from the toes and the front part of your foot and the leg, all the way up along the thigh to the hips, coming up to the pubis and the belly and the sternum and the chest and the shoulders. When you open the mouth and drop the head back to feel the stretch from the toes to the mastoid and all the iliac muscles, allowing your voice, allowing the tensions on your throat, coming from the cold, coming from the things that we don't want to say, or we're afraid to say, or we are forced not to say, all the tensions from your fifth chakra, Vishuddha, the blue color, your capacity to communicate, to speak, but also to listen. Very gently dropping the weight of the body forward, a little bit towards your thighs, resting the head down, relaxing the low back and the shoulders and the arms. Bringing the air all the way to the back of the rib cage, resting the low back down. Pushing down with both hands, changing the position of the hips, sitting down on your left hip, maybe removing the blanket or removing the bolster, and getting into, we call it, in Pilates we call it mermaid pose, but you're just resting with one hip open, the other hip rotated in, bringing the same arm from the side you had down on the mat resting down, very gently dropping the weight of the body on the right thigh. Pushing down with both arms and extending the left knee, the right knee, keeping a 90-degree angle on your hips, with one knee flexed, the other one straight, with the toes pointing up, dropping the weight of the body gently forward. Taking a deep inhale, feeling the stretch in the back of the thigh and the hamstrings, and relaxing the head and the chest and the shoulders, gently coming up. Just feeling the gentle stretch. If you need to hold the position a little bit longer in that pose or in any other asana, just stop the video, rest there until you feel like going and moving forward to the next one. Change the position of the hip, open the hip, and drop the elbow on the knee, bringing the arm all the way up. Maybe you want to reach the toes on the other side. Feel the stretch from the pelvis of the hip all the way down, up to the arm, and gently rest both arms on the sides of your body. Relax the elbows, the shoulders, the chest, the hips, the pelvis, the knees, the ankles. And very gently going to the other side, is flexing both hips, dropping the weight of the body towards the other side, relaxing the neck. The more you relax the shoulders, the more chances you give to the neck and the throat to relax, the jaw to relax, the chest to open, the rib cage to be free, to expand, the shoulder to be adaptable, and the scapula to come up a little bit, dropping the arm down, extending the left leg in front of you and dropping the weight of the body towards your thigh. Feel the stretch on the back of the knee, resting the weight of the body towards the knee. Try not to round the shoulders too much. Keep the back a little bit higher. If the low back, if the shoulders are rounding too much, just stay a little bit farther up. And very gently coming up, both sit bones on the mat, opening the hips and dropping the elbow on the thigh to bring the other arm all the way up and stretch the lat and the low back. Keep breathing calm, keep relaxing the upper body at the same time that you feel the stretch on your trunk, on your low back, and your lat, and the stretch on your hips and your thighs, and all the muscles from the pelvis, but also all the muscles on the front of your torso. Very gently, if it feels okay, drop the weight of the body forward. If you need to flex the knees a little bit, flex the knees a little bit. And if you feel like dropping the weight of the body forward, go for it. Be careful with these positions. Don't force anything from here. Just make sure you keep the torso a little bit higher and that you drop the chest forward with the back flat. Relax the shoulders and the neck. Taking a deep inhale and a long exhale to keep letting go the weight of the body forward and down. Just allow yourself to be down there as far and as long as you can, as long as you feel like. Bringing both feet together, opening the hips, pulling from your elbows, pulling from your feet with your hands, flexing your elbows, the chest open, the shoulders down, the chin a little bit down. Keep opening the hips as you keep bringing the sole of the feet towards the ceiling. Taking a deep inhale to grow length and bring some strength to your arms and your legs and your glutes, and on the exhale just drop the weight of the body forward, relaxing the head down. Very gently bringing both arms a little bit behind you, both legs a little bit in front of you to get into Dandasana, flexing your knees. Bringing both hips, pelvis up, pushing down with the hands, strengthening those glutes, opening the space in the front of your body. Very gently changing the position of the feet and the knees, going down and coming up on your knees again, resting the shoulders down, placing your hands, your right thumb covering your right nostril, the index and the middle finger resting on your third eye, and your ring finger and the little tiny one, they're gonna cover the left nostril. Take a deep inhale through your left nostril, inhale, and exhale through the right. Inhale through the right, and exhale through the left. Inhale through the left, and exhale through the right. Inhale through the right, and try not to hear yourself. Just focusing on your breath, especially on the rhythm of the inhales and the exhales in NADI SHODHANA. Very gently, I'm going to do it on one side. Just place your hands down, getting into cat-cow pose, arching your back up and down, just making free movements for your pelvis, free movements for your head. Push down with both hands, push down with both feet and toes, and come up to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Opening the space on the low back, opening the space on the chest, feeling the stretch from the heels and the back of the knee. The pelvis going up, feeling the foundation on your hands and your feet. Taking a deep inhale. On the next exhale, the right foot steps forward, the left knee goes down, and bring the right elbow on the right leg, and the left arm goes up. Feeling the stretch down here in a low lunge, all the way on the left side of your body. Inhale. On the next exhale, drop the hands down, change the position of the legs, and get into a pigeon pose. Resting your arms above the head, maybe extending your arms. Maybe just keeping the arms flexed, but make sure you lie down with your belly and your chest on your thigh. Very gently pushing down, coming up and extending your torso up, arching the back a little bit, taking a deep inhale. On the next exhale, changing the position of your right foot, changing the position of the hip that is on the back. Maybe you need to place your hands here, maybe you need to place your hands behind, maybe you need a wall behind you, maybe you need a bolster or a pillow underneath your hips, and you need underneath your ischiums to come in front of your knee and gently push back to open the space on the chest and top. I keep the arms flexed so I don't come out of the frame. So maybe if I go all the way up, my hand will get lost out of the frame. That's why I keep it here. And very gently dropping the weight of the body on your sit bones, opening the hips, flexing both knees a little bit, allowing the hips to be free, changing the position to the other side, pushing down with both hands, coming up to Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog, opening the chest, feeling the foundation on your heels, your toes, the outside of the feet. Stepping forward with the left foot, bringing the left elbow on top of the left leg. The right arm goes all the way up. Feel the stretch on the right side of your body. Relax the shoulders. Open the mouth and take a deep inhale. Dropping the head down and changing the position of the hip on front to rely on your thigh and rest with the arms straight. And the leg back, change the position of the torso, come up, open the hip a little bit, and you're going to step down with the foot. Remember to use any support you need to use to keep the posture up there. Bring the arm up, and the other arm is pushing the knee back. Taking a deep inhale, opening the space on the left side of your chest, the arm goes up. Both knees flexing, coming back to center in Malasana, push back with both arms, open the chest, relax the shoulders, relax the arms, and just fall down on your elbows, fall down on your knees. Bring your legs together a little bit closer to each other, relax and lie down into child pose. Pushing down with both hands, coming up with the torso, changing the position of your feet, coming again on your feet and getting into Malasana again, pushing back with both arms, open the chest. Remember the intention of your class and what you want to let go. What do you need for your practice, what you don't need for the rest of the day, what you don't need for the rest of the week. And connect with that kindness and love and care and beauty that it's in you, and that's what you want to transmit to other people, is to transmit peace. Very gently pushing down with both hands, keeping the torso a little bit flat and the shoulders firm. Getting into halfway, extending, flexing one knee and the other, placing the hands down on the mat, flexing your knees, holding your elbows with the opposite hand, relaxing the weight of the body forward. Pushing down with one arm, opening the chest, maybe bringing the arm all the way up, and bring the arm down, reaching the other thigh to reach the opposite thigh from the back, and then going to the other side, maybe the arm going up, the same knee flex, holding the thigh, opening the chest, shoulder going away from the ears and all the way back, and very gently going back again, dropping the knees down on the mat. I'm going to go again to one side. I'm going to drop the sit bones on my heels and the hands behind, and you're gonna bring the torso up, getting into camel pose, relaxing the shoulders and withdraw, feeling the stretch on the front part of the body, taking a deep inhale and a long exhale. Maybe you wanna go a little bit lower down, and maybe you wanna place a bolster underneath your butt, underneath your sacrum, maybe dropping the elbows down. If the knees are okay, if the quads are okay, if you want to go lower down in the pose, very gently relax the shoulders, bring the hands maybe on the sides of your body, maybe on your chest, maybe with the elbows 90 degrees, maybe with the arms all the way back above the head. Take a deep inhale here and rest and chill as much as you need to. You're also welcome to put a pillow or a bolster underneath your back from the head, holding the head, the space between the shoulder blades and protecting your low back. Whenever you're ready, you're welcome to push down with the elbows and come out of the pose. And if your knees are okay, you just drop the weight of your body to one side and bring your knees towards the chest,
Just relaxing the low back and resting your thighs on your belly, the knees are completely relaxed without any compression. Taking a deep inhale. On the exhale, both legs coming up towards the ceiling. Feeling the low back on the mat, relaxing the shoulders away from the ears, opening the space between the shoulder blades, and maybe holding your toes, or maybe your ankles, maybe your calves, maybe the back of the knees. Maybe you need to flex the knees a little bit. Just make sure you have the low back down on the mat and the sacrum and the coccyx down. There's no elevation of the pelvis. There's no removing the coccyx from the mat. Taking a deep inhale, you may want to drop one leg down, pulling from one knee, then extending the other leg. Very gently change into the other leg, extending the leg all the way down, pulling from the knee, extending the leg up. Both knees towards the chest, gently balancing to one side and the other, and then you can pull from your heels, pull from the toes, from the sole of the feet, getting into a happy baby pose, and you see how happy and how babies you are. Enjoy the movements, free with the breath, free with the mind, free with your body, without thinking or judging yourself, just moving to one side and the other, lifting up the head, up down, one leg coming up, twisting your body to one side and the other. Feel free to move and explore. Take a deep inhale and release both legs to come down on the mat.
Relaxing your back and resting your arms on the sides in Savasana.